Welcome back. 5 months since she was arrested, BRS leader K. Kavita has been granted bail in the Delhi liquor policy case. The top court of the country, while granting her bail, pulled up the CBI and the Enforcement Directorate over the nature of the investigation being conducted. It asked both the ED and CBI to show what material they had to prove that Kavita was involved in this alleged Delhi excise policy scam. Remember, she was arrested by the ED first on the 15th of March this year and then placed under arrest by the CBI while she was lodged in Tihar jail. That happened in April. Probe agencies allege that Delhi government's excise policy to grant licenses to liquor traders allowed favoritism, allowed cartelization, and certain dealers were favored in lieu of certain bribes that were paid. These bribes were paid up to 100 crore rupees is what the allegation is. The charge against K. Kavita was that she acted on behalf of the so-called South Group cartel to bribe the Aam Aadmi Party government here in Delhi. So far, the agencies have found no proof to substantiate that claim, which is an observation that was made in courts as well. In fact, the Supreme Court today criticized the Delhi High Court's decision to deny K. Kavita bail in April. The High Court bench did not apply a key exception for women in the bail provisions of PMLA, is what the Apex Court observed today. So where does this take the Liquorgate case? Both in cases of now K. Kavita and earlier Manish Sisodia, the courts had observed that the trial cannot go on for the investigation can't go on and on until these accused remain under trial. There has to be some sort of benchmark. Is there a watertight case or not? We'll decode that. Dinesh Chaudhary, spokesperson of the BRS, joins us. N.V. Subhash, spokesperson of Telangana BJP. Anmol Pawar, spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party. And Satyendra Singh, former Deputy Director, Enforcement Directorate, will be joining us shortly. But let me open this up with the BRS spokesperson. Mr. Chaudhary, we've seen K. Kavita come out today of Tihar jail. We saw the BRS celebrate this as vindication, as victory. Do you think this means that all this while, when the BRS said that this is nothing but vendetta and witch hunt, that has now been proven?
Definitely. Today, Supreme Court has once again reiterated its stance that bail is a right, jail isn't. We have been saying from the start itself that this is a fabricated case in order to intimidate and coerce us into cooperating with BJP or going into alliance with them. But we haven't anywhere bowed to their pressure or given into their threats. As you can see, even after months of probe, CBI or ED, both of them haven't found single trace of the money or recovered any money. And today the court has also come down heavily, saying that the investigation charge sheet have been filed, but we can't say when the trial will be concluded, and we can't keep them indefinitely in jail. And what evidence do we have to say that they have manipulated or tampered with the evidence? Their all arguments have been clearly blasted away by Supreme Court, and saying that they have also clearly admonished the Delhi High Court for not following the due process of law in case of Kavita ji. So everybody knows, and today the entire nation has seen all these cases have been fabricated by BJP and have been executed by Modi ji's alter egos, be it ED or be it CBI. They have come up with a imaginative case where they couldn't find any concrete evidence or they couldn't establish anything other than turning the accused into their approvers and making baseless allegations. Today all of them stand refuted.
But Mr. Chaudhary, today when bail was granted, one, of course, the observation that was made was that there are special provisions if it's a woman accused that's involved, that should have been applied by the lower court. The fact that, an accused who incriminates himself cannot be made into a witness as per convenience, all of that stands true. But the fact is that the bail was only granted because the court said that the likelihood of trial doesn't seem foreseeable in the future, and that cannot turn into a punishment. There is no clean chit, or there is no observation made on whether K. Kavita is innocent or not.
No, that will come in the judgment. But when the court has asked the government, what proof do we have that the evidence has been tampered with, they couldn't provide anything except saying that the phones have been formatted. But the court has said that it is not a crime because there will be lot of private material in your mobile, and when you give it to them, naturally everybody formats them. So has the ED or CBI come up with one concrete evidence to prove that any crime has occurred, or any money has been exchanged, or has any money been recovered?
Before I get in the BJP, I want to get in former ED director who's joining us on this broadcast as well. Satyendra Singh, the Enforcement Directorate, the CBI have always, as far as this particular case is concerned, have been accused of not having enough evidence and just acting at the behest of their political masters. That's the allegation. इस केस में भी आज भी दोनों सीबीआई और ईडी को कोर्ट ने कहा कि आप कैसे एक ऐसे इंसान को विटनेस बना सकते हैं जो खुद को इंक्रिमिनेट कर रहा है, जो एक अक्यूज्ड हुआ करता था. यू कांट पिक एंड चूज हु द अक्यूज्ड इज. इन दिस केस क्या आपको लगता है ईडी सीबीआई के पास एक वाटर टाइट केस है?
पूनम जी नमस्कार, और मेरे को पैनलिस्ट को भी नमस्कार. देखिए, जहां तक सुप्रीम कोर्ट के ऑब्जर्वेशंस की बात है, देखिए जब भी कोई बेल पिटिशन लगती है, कोई आर्गुमेंट्स होते हैं, तो कई तरह के ऑब्जर्वेशन आते हैं, लेकिन फाइनल जजमेंट में क्या लिखा गया है वो इम्पोर्टेंट है. और देखिए, कविता जी को जो जमानत दी गई है उसके दो मुख्य कारण है. पहला कि वो महिला थी. पीएमएलए में प्रावधान है कि महिलाओं के लिए एक स्पेशल स्टेटस है, जो कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट का कहना है, हाई कोर्ट ने इग्नोर किया. दूसरा, जो इस केस के मेन एक्यूज हैं, जिनको किंगपिन कहा एजेंसीज ने, मनीष सिसोदिया और अरविंद केजरीवाल, दोनों की जमानत हो चुकी है ईडी के केस में. मनीष सिसोदिया के ट्रायल में जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने कहा कि आप कब तक किसी को अंदर रखें, बेल ही जरूरी, ये बहुत जनरल चीज है. मनीष सिसोदिया को कितना टाइम हो गया था, तो बेल इसलिए दी गई कि ये नहीं पता ट्रायल कब तक कंप्लीट होगा, क्योंकि अराउंड 493 विटनेसेज है, डॉक्यूमेंट्स का तो नंबर ही बहुत बड़ा है. तो जमानत इसलिए दी गई है. ये कहीं नहीं है कि ईडी का केस नहीं है, ये कहीं भी नहीं कहा गया. देखिए, वो सब ट्रायल से प्रूव होगा. ये बार बार कहना, आप ये बताइए, यदि पहले केस नहीं होता, कुछ भी केस नहीं होता, तो क्या मनीष सिसोदिया की जमानत हमारी अलग अलग अदालतों के द्वारा खारिज की जाती? उन्होंने जो भी खारिज की, अब पेपर्स देखे, एविडेंसेस देखे, उसके बाद की गई. ये जो एक नैरेटिव बनाया जा रहा है, ये नैरेटिव ठीक है, ये पब्लिक के लिए नैरेटिव ठीक है, लेकिन देखिए, डे वन से मैंने हर बार हर चैनल पे एक ही बात कही कि लेट दी जजमेंट आन लीजिए कोर्ट का. हमारा जो भी सिस्टम है उसको हम ऑनर करें, उसको इज्जत दें, एजेंसीज को भी दें, और ट्रायल जब तक कंप्लीट नहीं होगा, ट्रायल में ही पता लगेगा फाइनली कि क्या ये लोग एक्यूज बनेंगे, हैं या नहीं हैं, क्या ईडी या सीबीआई के पास एविडेंसेज हैं या नहीं हैं. ये सही बात है. तो ये
There's no proof of innocence or a clean sheet that has come to the fore. Bail should be the norm, not jail, as per the Indian law, and that's what's been applied as far as all of these cases are concerned. But NV Subhash, the fact that the pace of the investigation in this case is being questioned at multiple levels, both in terms of the CBI and the Enforcement Directorate, that can't be denied either.
Yeah, good evening, Poonamji and CNN viewers and my co-panelists. So this is a case which has been not the fabricated. It has been case which has been filed after thorough investigations. And Kavita, MLC Kavita is not the first person. There are so many other persons who are involved in that. And after due diligence, her name has really just cropped up. And then they have sufficient just evidence, and all those evidence has been destroyed. And it is nothing to do with ED or the CBI. It is not fabricated by BJP or the Modi government, because the government is different, the party is different, and investigation agencies are different. And when we see the Supreme Court has given a bail on humanitarian conditions, it's a bail. It is not the final judgment. It is not the final the verdict. The trial has to go on. And the BRS people they have been celebrating as if the file of Ms. Kavita has been closed. This is not true. This is only interim relief, and because she is being a woman and humanitarian grounds, as I told earlier, she has been granted bail. The second thing is that there is so much of things which has been going on in this case that earlier also, that when we were in the pre-election era eve in Telangana, the Congress party and other political parties have been accusing the Bharatiya Janata Party that BJP and BRS are one and the same, because Kavita has been involved in the liquor case and BJP is silent because they wanted a good alliance with the BRS so that they can defeat the Congress party in the upcoming assembly elections. And once the case has been filed and once we have we have been telling that this is with ED and with the CBI. They are very, very competent authorities. They will do their own job. The Congress party did not let us, and other political parties also did not let us go. And once she has been arrested, put behind bars, everyone is now silent. But once the Supreme Court, when it has been granted bail, they say that BRS and the BJP are one and same, which is not true. Because
But that allegation is made, Mr. Subhash, also because every time we see any opposition leader who faces such allegations jump ship to the BJP, either those files go into cold storage or those cases completely disappear and there's a closure report that's filed.
Nothing to do with this, because the competent authorities, and one thing is very clear, these agencies have come into existence before Bharatiya Janata Party has come into power, before Modi has become the Prime Minister. These investigations agencies were there before in the Congress party also. But the question is whether they are effective, whether they have done their own job, because the political interference was so much during the Congress regime, especially in UPA 1 and UPA 2 from 2004 to 2014. Their interference was so much that they have done arm twisting tactics also.
It's interesting
But-
because the same allegations are leveled against you. It seems like the allegations remain the same. Who's at the receiving end changes every time the regime changes. But let me get in the spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party as well. Anmol Panwar, where does this leave Mr. Kejriwal now? Even today, we had a lower court that extended his custody. There have been many times in the past that he has been denied bail. Do you think the fact that Manish Sisodia, Sanjay Singh, now K. Kavita are all out on bail, Arvind Kejriwal is going to be next?
Puramji, we must not forget that the Honorable Trial Court has granted bail to Mr. Arvind Kejriwal in ED case, and twice the Honorable Supreme Court has granted him bail. And today, the Honorable Supreme Court has exposed this investigation scam where the CBI and ED, which are the frontal wings of the BJP, are serving their political masters. The Honorable Court observed that ED relies on statements of co-accused, which are granted pardon, and then they turn into approvers. It clearly proves that there is no evidence again in this so-called liquor scam. And let me quote what the Honorable Supreme Court, while questioning the fairness of the investigation of ED and CBI, said. The Honorable Supreme Court said that the prosecution has to be fair. A person who incriminates himself have been made a witness. Tomorrow, you pick up anyone as you please and leave anyone as you choose. You cannot pick and choose any accused. What is this fairness? And that is why, that's the main reason why they haven't prosecuted P. Sharad Reddy, the so-called alleged kingpin of the liquor scam as per the BJP, who gave 60 crore rupees bribe to Bharatiya Janata Party. And this fact is admitted by none other than the Honorable Home Minister, Mr. Amit Shah.
I don't know how you're making those allegations, but anyway,
Subhash, let me
Subhash,
come
I had a
to-
counter
let
to
me
make.
come
I'll
to-
come back to you, but let him finish. He's
No,
been patiently
let me
waiting.
come
Let
to
him finish. I'll come back to you.
See, this is
Subhashji, let me complete.
Anyway,
Subhashji,
Subhash,
let
I'll
me
come to you. I'll give you your time to rebut. Let him finish, please.
There are 3 approvers against Mr. Arvind Kejriwal. The approvers who are accused in this case as per BJP. One is P. Sharad Reddy. He gave 60 crore bribe to Bharatiya Janata Party, a fact admitted by none other than Honorable Home Minister Mr. Amit Shah. Why hasn't the investigative agency prosecuted him from last 1 year? Why didn't they oppose his bail? And he was granted bail just because he has a back pain. And the second approver is Raghav Magunta. He's son of Magunta Reddy, who was Member of Parliament from TDP, their alliance partner. He was also granted bail because the Enforcement Directorate didn't oppose his bail. It proves that their case entirely hinges on the approvers who have been granted pardon just to implicate.
Yes, NV
Honorable-
Subhash.
Honorable
Yes, I
Chief
take your
Minister
point.
Arvind
NV Subhash,
Kejriwal.
this
And I have a
collusion
question for P.
has been
Subhash.
under question
I
ever
have
since
one
the arrests
question.
were made. Ever
I have
since
one
this
question
came to
for P.
light.
Subhash. I have one question for P.
Aam
Subhash.
Aadmi
Let
Party
him
today-
let him respond. Yes, NV Subhash, go ahead.
Aam Aadmi Party also will say that Ms. Kavita has given 100 crores to Amit Shah ji, and then she has been granted bail.
Sir, this
I
is-
wonder why
Sir,
they're not.
P. Sharad
But
Reddy
if you see, please, you should have the patience to listen to me.
Sir, we
Then
have
what
evidence.
about what about
We have
Mr.
evidence.
Kuchibah?
Anmol Panwar, I asked him not to interrupt you. Please accord him the same courtesy. NV Subhash, go ahead.
Yeah. What about Mr. Buchibabu, the chartered accountant of Mr. Kavita? He has not been granted bail, and then the trial is going on that. Why do you do such kind of allegations in the national TV which is not true? We really condemn on that. See, the investigations agencies are there before the Bharatiya Janata Party, as it said earlier, they have come into it.
Sure.
You are now accusing. You and the Congress Party always tries to accuse and then put the blame on that. You have no the relief. You have no.
Sure, the
Yes,
CBI was also
anything-
called a
anything-
cage parrot
anything-
when the Congress was in
anything, you
power.
have-
But that doesn't change the fact
have
that
no
right
respect for-
after
no
the
respect for
NCP
court.
joined ranks with the BJP, we had closure reports filed in cases
I
linked to
respond?
Praful Patel and Ajit Pawar, which is why these questions come to the BJP in the first place. But I'm completely out of time. 30 seconds, Anmol Panwar, last 30 seconds, please.
Ma'am, Mr. Subhash is not well read. It's the data which was published on the directions of the Honorable Supreme Court, which proved that 60 crore was paid to Bharatiya Janata Party by alleged kingpin of the liquor scam, P. Sharad Reddy. And secondly, Mr. Subhash, आप जवाब दीजिए आज देश को कि क्या आप 17 महीने लौटा सकते हैं मनीष सिसोदिया जी के? क्या आप 1 साल लौटा सकते हैं अरविंद केजरीवाल जी का? Why have you called?
But they were denied relief multiple times by the court as well. When they got the relief by court, it was the same court that had also denied them relief. I don't think what the BJP has to do with that, Mr. Panwar. To be honest, that's a legal recourse that was taken by all of the leaders involved. All of them now have bail, but all of them were denied bail by that very same court in the past.
Investigative agencies are working at their behest. The
Are you
agencies
saying the
are
courts are
working
also
at
working
behest.
at the BJP's behest? If
That is
your
what-
allegation is against, because
And
it's the
Aam
courts
Aadmi
that
Party
denied bail
has-
to all of
has
these
more
leaders in the
respect
past.
for-
Exposed the investigative agency.
if
The
we-
court have
if we look
exposed
at
the
the
investigation in
case
this
history
particular
of
case.
ED and CBI,
Sure.
how many convictions did they get?
Sure, I agree that the pace of this investigation is something that has been questioned. The Supreme Court's also asked that because it doesn't look like this is going to go to trial in the foreseeable future, you can't keep anyone as an under trial forever and ever. That's an observation that the court has made both in the case of Manish Sisodia and in the case of K. Kavita as well. But does this mean clean chit, or is this the investigation going in the logical conclusion? Well, we'll only find out when the investigation reaches its logical conclusion. We will find out who comes out smelling like roses and who doesn't. But unfortunately, I'm completely out of time. I have to leave it at that. I thank you all, gentlemen, for joining us here on this broadcast and sharing your perspective. Before we wrap this up, I want to get you a quick sense of what's happening in Afghanistan.